There's something about cough and cold that just drains you slowly. It may not always feel serious at first, but before you know it, your throat becomes uncomfortable, your nose gets blocked, your chest feels heavy, and even resting doesn't feel as refreshing as it should. And in moments like this, most people immediately look for quick fixes, but sometimes the simplest things right in your home can bring a level of comfort your body truly needs. Because the truth is, your body is already trying to recover. It just needs the right kind of support. Something warm, something soothing, something natural. So in this video, I'm going to gently walk you through 5 simple home remedies you can prepare using everyday ingredients. Remedies that have been used in different homes for years. Not because they are complicated, but because they are comforting, accessible, and supportive. And as you watch, don't just focus on the ingredients. Pay attention to how each one works with your body. Because sometimes it's not about doing many things. It's about doing the right, simple things consistently. Remedy 1: Ginger tea, warming and soothing. Let's begin with something very familiar. Ginger. There's a reason ginger shows up again and again in natural remedies, especially when it comes to cough and cold. And it's because of the warmth it brings into the body. Not just the kind you feel on your tongue, but the kind that settles deeper and helps your system feel supported. When you're dealing with cold symptoms, your body often feels out of balance. Sometimes cold, sometimes weak, sometimes irritated. And a warm ginger drink can gently help restore that sense of balance. To prepare it, you don't need anything complicated. Just fresh ginger, sliced into small pieces, added into water, and allowed to boil slowly. Not rushed, not hurried. Just enough time for the strength of the ginger to infuse into the water. As it simmers, you may already notice the aroma rising. That alone can feel comforting. Once it's ready, you can strain it into a cup, and if the taste feels too strong, a small amount of honey can soften it. And when you drink it, don't rush, let it move slowly. Let the warmth reach your throat, your chest. Let your body receive it. Remedy 2: Lemon and honey drink, soft and calming. Now, if your throat feels dry, scratchy, or slightly painful, this next remedy can feel like a gentle relief. Lemon and honey may seem simple, almost too simple, but sometimes simple combinations carry a quiet kind of effectiveness. The lemon brings a fresh, light sharpness, while the honey adds a smooth, coating comfort that settles on the throat. To prepare it, just squeeze fresh lemon juice into warm water. Not hot, just warm enough to be soothing. Then add a spoon of honey and stir slowly. What makes a difference here is not just drinking it, but how you drink it. Take small sips. Allow it to stay briefly in your throat before swallowing. It's a small detail, but it changes the experience. And over time, that gentle, soothing effect can make your throat feel less irritated and more relaxed. Remedy 3: Garlic water, strong and supportive. Now this one is not everyone's favorite, but it's one that many people respect for its strength. Garlic has a very bold presence, in taste, in smell, and even in how it feels when consumed. And that boldness is part of what makes it useful in natural remedies. When your body is trying to deal with discomfort from cough and cold, having something strong and supportive can be helpful. To prepare it, you simply crush 1 or 2 cloves of garlic and allow them to sit briefly in warm water, giving it time to release its natural compounds. And yes, the taste may not be pleasant. But sometimes, the things that don't feel comfortable immediately are the ones that offer deeper support. If needed, a little honey can be added, but even then, the garlic will still make its presence known. Take it slowly. Once a day is enough, and let your body adjust to it. Remedy 4: Turmeric milk, night comfort, and rest. As the day begins to wind down, your body naturally starts preparing for rest. And this is where turmeric milk becomes a quiet but powerful addition. At night, your system shifts into recovery mode, and giving it something warm, smooth, and calming can support that process. Turmeric, known for its deep golden color, has been used for a long time in traditional practices. Not because it is flashy, but because it blends gently into routines. To prepare it, warm a cup of milk and add a small amount of turmeric powder. Stir it well until the color becomes evenly rich. The drink itself feels soft, almost comforting in a way that goes beyond taste. And when taken before bed, it can become part of a simple night routine, something your body begins to recognize as a signal to relax. Remedy 5: Steam Inhalation Breathing Relief. Finally, let's talk about something that doesn't involve drinking, but can still bring noticeable comfort. When your nose feels blocked or your chest feels heavy, sometimes what your body needs is not something to swallow, but something to breathe in. Steam inhalation is one of the simplest ways to support this. All you need is hot water in a bowl, carefully placed, and then you gently lean over it, covering your head with a towel to allow the steam to rise toward your face. As you breathe in slowly, the warmth of the steam begins to open things up, not instantly, but gradually, and in that moment, you may notice a slight easing, a small shift that makes breathing feel just a bit more comfortable. You can do this once or twice a day, gently, without rushing. At the end of the day, these remedies are not about rushing your body, they are about supporting it, because healing is not always loud or immediate. Sometimes it is quiet, gradual, and built on small, consistent actions. A warm drink, a moment of rest, a simple routine repeated over time. These things may seem small, but they add up. And while these remedies can bring comfort, it's important to listen to your body. If something feels off, or symptoms become more serious, don't ignore it. Seeking proper medical care is always the right step when needed. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more natural remedies. There are so many simple, natural ways to care for your body. And sometimes, all it takes is learning how to use what you already have. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.